What's up, family? We have some awesome news to talk about today. We finally have some updated information for our Social Security recipients that receive SSI payments. New information was just released that tells us that the SSI recipients may receive an increase in their payments. We also have information about how the Republicans and the Democrats agree that Social Security reform is actually needed. But the question is, will this bring change to Congress and make a difference sometime this year or even next year? I've got the details to share with you in just a moment. But before we get started, I would like to solicit you to support me on my new YouTube channel that I launched a few weeks ago. And I would love to get your subscription to the channel, as well as, if you could, like a few of my latest videos. I would really appreciate it. The links to the new channel will be down below in the description. But anyways, let's go ahead and start with the video. Social Security, guys, specifically referring to our SSI recipients, they are now likely to see an increase as lawmakers are eyeing a reform. Yes, guys, as you can see right here, that the SSI Savings Penalty Elimination Act letter to support this bill has been issued. It says that on September the 12th, the United States Congress reintroduced the SSI Savings Penalty Elimination Act in the 118th Congress. This particular bill would raise the allowable assets that Supplemental Security Income or SSI recipients can have without risking their access to SSI benefits and eliminating the marriage penalty. The legislation would also require adjustments to the SSI asset limits for inflation every year to ensure that asset limits coincide with inflation patterns. Again, they want you to take action and urge your members of Congress to support this bill using our action alert right here on this particular website. And yes, guys, also you can see right here that Senators White and Brown and Cassidy introduced a bill to update SSI. Yes, guys, like I just said, the SSI Savings Penalty Elimination Act would update the asset limits for the first time since the 1980s to ensure disabled and elderly Americans are able to prepare themselves for a financial emergency. Currently, individuals receive SSI benefits are limited to $2,000 in assets, and for married couples, it's $3,000. The average current monthly benefit is $585 for individuals. The Savings Penalty Elimination Act would raise those caps, which have not been changed since 1984, to $10,000 for individuals and $20,000 for married couples. Further, they would be indexed to inflation moving forward. But anyways, guys, the SSI woefully outdated income and asset rules make it virtually impossible for people with disabilities to actually continue to go to work, as well as to save money or to even marry someone else, guys, because it just changes everything. And Wyden, the chair of the Senate Finance Committee, and as well as these other leaders, with the support of large employers and community groups alike, they're saying that they are confident that this bipartisan approach is the right solution to bring SSI into the 21st century. As the chairman of the Senate Finance Committee, which oversees Social Security, he said that, look, I am committed to working on a bipartisan basis to move this bill forward. Anyways, guys, in addition to that, a study by JP Morgan Chase said that the current asset and income limits on the federal benefits for people with disabilities create barriers to labor force participation, as well as accumulating savings over a certain period of time. The latest study by JP Morgan said that they're updating their asset limits for SSI would expand economic opportunity as well as mobility for people with disabilities. SSI's arbitrary and outdated rules makes no sense. The government shouldn't punish seniors and Ohioans with disabilities who do the right thing and save their money. It's long past time that we end these out-of-dated government restrictions and allow Americans on SSI to save for emergencies and for their futures without putting the benefits that they rely on to live at risk. But anyways, guys, like I said, U.S. Senators Susan Collins, Bob Casey, and James Lankford are co-sponsors of this particular bill as well. And in a statement from Senator Cassidy, he said that, look, someone who is disabled should not have to choose between a better job and losing their safety net because of some outdated rules by the government. This is an easy fix that encourages work, it allows people to save, and it lifts people out of poverty. A companion bill bill was introduced in the House by Representative Brian Higgins and Brian Fitzpatrick that will introduce companion legislation in the House of Representatives. So anyways, guys, this particular legislation has the support of more than 300 organizations, including AARP, JP Morgan Chase, and the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, the National Association of Evangelicals, as well as Microsoft, as well as the Bipartisan Policy Center, and the Arc of the United States, and the Catholic Charities, among some other groups as well, guys. 300 organizations are supporting the changing of these particular rules that would affect our Social Security recipients who are receiving SSI. So anyways, guys, this is a major bill on the table, and it looks like we have a lot of support, and all we need right now, guys, is for Congress to act on it. Congress needs to bring this particular bill to a vote, see how it lands, see how it goes in regards to the Republicans and the Democrats, and then hopefully, guys, because we have such a major success in regards to the support for this bill, I'm sure it will actually pass amongst the House and the Senate. So anyways, guys, this is looking very positive, in which they're going to raise the income caps in regards to SSI recipients, and that could be a huge game changer altogether. It would allow SSI recipients, those with disabilities and things like that, to actually go out and pursue a job to make some additional money so that they can use that to offset some of the inflation issues that we have been receiving over the last 24 months or so. So anyways, guys, this is a major bill on the table, and I definitely are supporting this particular bill. And like they said in this particular article, guys, they are saying that you need to take action and urge your members of Congress to support this bill using this particular link on this website. So anyways, guys, do what you can in regards to your local congressmen and senators and things of that nature. And hopefully, guys, we can see this particular bill come to fruition before the end of this year. But anyways, guys, we also have some information that came out a couple of months ago that was pretty much addressing the factor of how Republicans and Democrats actually agreed that Social Security reform needs to happen, and it needs to happen very quickly, sometime this year, if you will. But the key about this is that we actually have both sides of the aisles actually agreeing with one another. However, what are they going to do about it? So far, they haven't done anything as of yet. So far, they haven't introduced any type of bill on the table as of yet. So far, we don't really know exactly what they have done as of yet. But the good thing is that they both agreed that Social Security needs to have some type of reform right now, very soon versus rather than later. But anyways, guys, in regards to this, it says that Social Security Trust Fund faces depletion dates within the next decade or so by the year of 2033, while Republicans have proposed forming a bipartisan commission to look at the issue itself. Some worry that it may lead to benefit cuts in the near future. But anyways, guys, Washington lawmakers avoided touching Social Security when they crafted the recent bipartisan compromise to raise the debt ceiling, but the program may come under scrutiny as Congress continues to reevaluate the federal spending. Right now, we know that Congress is currently working on a new budget for the fiscal year of 2024. However, they are pushing an effort to go ahead and cause the government to actually shut down. However, in regards to the reform for Social Security, it looks like they are on the same page, but so far, no one is stepping up to the plate to make the actual decision to introduce some type of bill that both parties in Congress can actually agree on. And we all know that there have been other bills and pieces of the legislation that have been introduced, but so far, guys, we can't get Congress to even bring those bills to an actual vote. So anyways, guys, what are they going to do? What are they going to do in the near future, as well as for the long term? How are they going to fix this huge issue in America in regards to the Social Security Trust Fund running out of money by the next 10 years or so? Congress has got to take action right now versus later in order to fix this problem, because as we know, if they pass any type of legislation this year, we already know that it's not going to go into effect until 2024 or even 2025. 2025. So they cannot wait any longer. They have got to make those necessary changes right now in order to improve the system for the better so that they don't necessarily have to cut this program out altogether. But anyways, guys, what do you think about this? Do you think that Congress, the Republicans and the Democrats, are going to work together in a bipartisan way in order to get some form of reform before the end of this year? Let me know what you think about that down below in the comment section, guys. I'm curious to see how you feel about our current members of Congress right now in legislation. So anyways, guys, I would love to get your take on that. And then last but not least, guys, I do want to go ahead and touch on this particular issue right here, which is because we have some latest information in regards to an increase for our Social Security benefits. Right here, you can see on foxbusiness.com, it says that Social Security payments could rise around 3.2% next year in 2024. It's saying that the projected 2024 Social Security cost of living adjustment is far from the historic 2023 increase, but we are still going to receive some form of increase for next year in 2024. But anyways, guys, it says that, however, there is forecasted raise is far from the historic 8.7% increase that we seen last year. In 2023, retirees received the highest COLA in the last 40 years, which was 8.7%. But nobody is getting that type of increase this time around. The reality is that the dollar amount of the COLA increase received is a meager 3% or more at its best. More than half, 55% of beneficiaries that year reported spending more than $2,000 a month on expenses, according to the latest data. And 45% said that they spent less than $2,000 per month. But nonetheless, Social Security benefits remain the sole source of income for at least 40% of the American retirees, according to the latest research polls. But the most important thing that you need to know is that the official annual COLA increase to Social Security benefits will be announced sometime in the middle of October, such as October the 12th, guys. I go ahead and give you that information right now so that you can mark out your calendars. But anyways, by the law, it's calculated by using the inflation during the months of July, August, and September, and as measured by the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, or better known as the CPIW. The rates for all 3 months are added together and then averaged before being compared with the third quarter average from the 1 year prior. The official COLA increase is the percentage difference between the 2 years. This will be reflected in the Social Security checks that are going to be sent out starting in January of 2024. So anyways, guys, like I said, the official information is going to be released on October the 12th. So you definitely want to make sure that you're subscribed to this channel so that you don't miss out on those particular updates, because, guys, we are going to find out exactly what that COLA increase is going to be for next year and how it is going to affect millions of Americans out there that rely on these monthly Social Security checks every single month. So anyways, guys, like I said, we will have that data coming up very soon. But other than that, guys, I hope all this information in this video was helpful to you today. Well, anyways, guys, that's all we have for you today, but feel free to check out some of the items down below in the description. There are a couple of opportunities for you to earn some free money or some free cash, such as signing up with Webull, where they are giving away 12 free stocks after depositing at least $1. And the good thing about it is that those 12 free stocks can be worth up to $3,000. And all you have to do is just cash them in and then withdraw the money back into your bank account, or you can leave the stocks there to start your investing journey. But either way, it is a great opportunity. Do not miss out on this. Also, guys, don't forget to support me on my new YouTube channel. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, as well as check out some of my latest videos. I would appreciate your support on that channel. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's content and you want to see more, please go ahead, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And if you like today's video, then go ahead and hit the like button for us. It really helps out this channel, as well as it tells YouTube to share this video with others. But anyways, guys, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.